Hi, this is MTiongson, and this is a quick video to show you how we create authored panels in Inventor. Um, so for this example, over on the right-hand side, you'll see that there's a CAD detail showing the shape of the parapet cap. It's nicely dimensioned, so we can see exactly what the dimensions need to be. Now in Inventor, this is what it's going to end up looking like. So if I orbit around, you can see that this is an actual 3D parapet cap panel. Now, to create this, I'll just go through the steps and show you what I do to create the shape that you see over on the right-hand side over here. So I'm going to start by moving my end of folded over to the body so you can see my sketch. So what we do in Inventor is we create a part and we basically draw a sketch. So you can see these are just a bunch of lines with some dimensions. The dimensions are used to constrain the part so that it doesn't do anything funky or wacky once you start making changes to the dimensions. So for example, if I wanted to change this 15.75 dimension to, let's just say 20, and hit OK, you'll see that the relative shape of the overall part stays the same, and it's locked in. So I'm going to undo that. Now, you can see that these dimensions are already matching what I have here on the right, so I'm not going to bother and show you how that actually happens. Once you have the sketch created, you basically have to add some features, like there's a fillet that I added so that it rounds up the edges. Then there's a delete face. That's just to thin it out, and then we thicken it to give it the typical 1/8 inch thick consistency. After that, I add a few flanges. So you can see right there when I move this. Add a bunch of rips. The rips basically just rip the edges so that the overall panel part becomes unfoldable for our vendor in the future. Add some hole information so that you can see the holes on the panel itself. We array those holes. Add another flange to give it this little leg right here that matches this guy over here. And then that's pretty much it. Now that once I have my part and panel modeled, if we hit this go to flat pattern, you'll see that this is the flat pattern of our shape. And the vendor can use this information for their machines. All right, so now that we have that, that's pretty much the gist of how we go by creating authored parts in Inventor for a panel modeling, which you'll then be able to see in the next video. All right, thanks. Bye.